wherever Negroes, Blacks, and Native Americans.
What's the organisation?
It's called Yahushua's Noble Servants. It's YNS, Romans 8:35. Yeah, if you go on YouTube, type in YNS, Romans 8:35, it will come up.
Okay, right on my phone.
You got a pen? You want a pen?
Jump on YouTube.
What made you look when I come out anyway?
We're compelled to do this. You know what I'm saying?
It's not like coming out here today.
I've never seen it.
You quit it. Yeah, no, because obviously we have to branch out.
Yeah.
So we have to go to the...
No.
Just you your organisation?
Yeah, for now.
You not study Marcus Garvey?
Who?
Study Marcus
Marcus
Garvey?
Garvey. No. Because basically, a lot of these people like Marcus Garvey, Selassie, you're going to have to go to Lamentations, I think it's chapter 2. See what I'm saying? The Bible says we've looked for a nation that cannot save us. That's what our people do. It says in Isaiah chapter 13 verse 19, they turn not to him that smiteth them. You see what I'm saying? When your parents smack you, they're not smacking you because for fun, unless your parents are wicked. You see what I'm saying? It's not enjoyable for them to do that, but they do it to correct you. You see what I'm saying? That's the same thing that the Most High is doing with you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Alright? He said that him putting you through slavery, he was a little displeased. And that hardcore slavery that we went through was ridiculous. And he was a little displeased with his people. But he said that what he's going to do to these heathen nations that put their hand on the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, he said he's going to put his anger in us. Not our anger, because being carnal, you get tired swiftly. You see what I'm saying? So you just forgive easy. But the Most High is going to put his anger in us. You see what I'm saying? That's why it says that you shall be changed in an instant. We're not going to have these carnal bodies that we have now. We're going to have new bodies. You see what I'm saying? And we're going to take out the Most High's anger on these heathen. And the Most High is infinite, which means what? His anger is infinite. So these heathens, I don't even know how they're going to survive the first day of slavery. Because the Most High said that his people were what? They're the strongest. When Esau and Jacob were described, it said one nation shall be stronger than the other. You see what I'm saying? That's why these Edomites' blessing was the sword, which is the modern day gun today. A sword is just something, it's just used as a general term for anything that you use as a weapon. You see what I'm saying? You know? Trust you, man. It's going to get peak in the kingdom, man. That's what the Bible says, wait ye upon me till I rise up to the prey. But our people aren't patient. That's why they rely on Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King.
Back in the times of
where are these people now? Selassie. You see what I'm saying?
The only ones that was getting baptized, that John was baptized.
The Most High said that he's wounded you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans with the wound of an enemy. So the only one that can save you and redeem you is the Most High. And how he's going to do that? He's going to send his son back. So you have to wait upon him till he rises up to the prey. And then we can get busy on these heathens. That's why it says in Luke 21:19, in your patience do you possess your soul. That's what your churches should be teaching you.
They even can't even call on his name.
Okay? So these churches are the wide gates that are going to lead you to destruction. Because as it says in Proverbs 1:20, wisdom crieth about, she crieth out in the chief places of concourse, which are the streets. Okay? That's where you're going to find the true men of the Most High. And even then, you still got to try the Spirit by the Spirit, because you've got Israelite camps that won't teach you the name. Alright? You've got Israelite camps that will tell you that the mark of the beast is not the microchip, when it blatantly is. You know? What scripture you got? Go on. Oh, he's gone now, isn't he? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 9. Yeah, because the previous brother, he asked how do we learn this, yeah? The scripture says, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. Right, and that's why who the world called Jesus Christ said what? You have to become as a child again, which means willing to learn. You have to get me Hebrews 5:12. When the time that you ought to be teachers, you have need that one teach you again. Okay? Go on.
That's why these Christians now, they say born again, but they're not born by washing of water by the word, but we'll get them.
Right, that's what it says, what? Psalms 119 and 9. How shall a young man cleanse his way? By the washing of the word. and by hearing of the word and following the laws, not by being dunked in a pool of water backwards. You understand? Right? Being dunked in a pool of water is not baptism. Alright? That's carnal as hell. We're lying, love. Is that what you're saying? Get me Micah 7 and 10, nice and sweet for this young lady. Get me Micah 7 and 10, please. You got it, yeah?
This is the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her.
And shame shall cover her. Because you're trying to come up against men of the Lord. Alright? Don't ever try and do that shit. She just condemned herself to death. Go on, read that.
And she that is mine enemy shall see it. What shall she see? She'll see the Heavenly Father deliver us. Okay? And shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the street.
Right, so when who the work of Jesus Christ comes back down, he's going to tread her down. Is there anyone who's seen that new X-Men Apocalypse? When the guy grew to that massive side, and he tread the guy down? That's what who the work of Jesus Christ can do. He's going to blow a lot of people's minds when he comes down here. And it's a shame, because a lot of women, even last week, there was a woman that came out and she was contending with this Caucasian guy. She's going, no, I am an Israelite, I am an Israelite. You understand? I agree with you guys. She understood she was an Israelite. Get me Acts 16 and 14. For the Negro, Hispanic, and Native American and Latino women that know that they're Israelites. You see what I'm saying? You've got women that know they're Israelites, and you've got women that don't. Because the Most High chooses not to deal with them, because they're not humble. It's about humility. You see what I'm saying? Oh.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 16, verse 14. And a certain woman called Lydia, named Lydia, a seller of purple of the city of Thyatira, which worshipped the Most High, heard us, whose heart the Lord opened.
Right, so the Most High chose to open up her mind and allow her to understand the doctrine. That's why the Israelite woman was contending with Esau, which is the serpent and that dragon, the Caucasian man, last time we were at it. You see what I'm saying? Alright? Get me John chapter 15 verse 16. You have not chosen me, I have chosen you. You understand? You understand? I have not chosen you, you have chosen me. Because a lot of these women out here talking about, oh, I found God and I let God in my life. No, the Most High chooses. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of these Christian women are very disrespectful. They think, because the church teaches you can do all kinds of wickedness and then on your deathbed to say Jesus is Lord and that's it. You see what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah, and so-called blonde is Jesus Christ. And where they get figure where it come from? Right? Israel. Right? Blonde hair, blue eye, pure face. And where they get figure where it come from? You know?
Yeah, that's the truth.
We know I deal with. You see me, so.
Yeah, no, we know, but we obviously we're prophets out here. The Heavenly Father's dealing with us, so that's the only way we understand the scriptures in full.
You know, so I know.
Get me?
You know, so I know. I know ours.
Right. You see what I'm saying? But come on.
Because basically the church teaches women to have free will, but this is what the Bible says. Yeah, would you listen to your pastor or the Bible?
See there?
John chapter 15 verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
Right, so even I'm asking about, oh, I found God. Right? Where did you find it? In Tesco? Where did you find it? You were in the library and you saw him down one of the aisles. Where did you see it?
You know what I'm saying? Like you found him under the seat in church or something. You know what I'm saying? The scripture says I come in the volume of the book. It doesn't say I come in the volume of the New Testament. Okay, but they say, oh, we don't believe in the Old Testament. But the scripture says in Psalms I come in the volume of the book.
Right, that's why you're going to have women that push up their face at this doctrine, and then you're going to have women that understand this doctrine. You see what I'm saying? You've got to be humble to understand this. You understand? Fam, you go on the channel and watch the video, the woman saying, no, I am an Israelite, I am an Israelite. And he couldn't do anything.
We are original Israelites.
He couldn't do it. You know about Desmond Decker, isn't it? The Israelites. No. Israel, boss man, Israel. Alright? You see what I'm saying? It's about humility. It's true though. You're an Israelite. You're not a black person. That's a byword. You see what I'm saying? That's what your church is supposed to be teaching you. Right? We went through slavery. I know, but we went through slavery because we didn't follow the laws of our God. Huh? Yeah, that's fine, but they don't know the name of the Most High. Do you know the name of the Most High? Do you know the Most High's name? Do you know his son's name? A lot of our people don't. I'll tell you, the Most High's name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. Do you see what I'm saying? But the Most High is not coming back to save all of his people. A leaflet. My brother's giving this guy a leaflet. He's gonna sort you out real quick. Just ask him, yeah? But yeah, man, you're basically in the last days now, as it says in Romans 13:11. It's high time for you lot to awake out of sleep. Your salvation is nearer than you believe. And that's only to you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, West Africans, and Latinos, and Native Americans. Your salvation is nearer than you believe. Okay? Because your church is teaching you to lay back. You see what I'm saying? Oh, everything's okay. No. That's how the Bible says in, the day of the Lord shall be like a thief in the night. No one's prepared for a thief to break into your yard. It shocks you, doesn't it? Who's prepared for a thief? That's why it says in 2 Thessalonians 5:2, that day shall not overtake us. You see what I'm saying? We are not asleep as others, that day should overtake us, because we understand this doctrine and we know what's about to happen. Because we foresee the evils that are going to come. But these Christians and these Muslims and check that into Islam, Christianity, everything, you see what I'm saying? It's going to take them as a thief in the night. It's going to shock them. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't understand this doctrine. It's not been given to them to understand. That's why it says in, I think it's 2 Corinthians 4:3, if the gospel be hid, it's hid to them that are lost. Lest the Most High open their eyes and that they shall be saved. Because the Most High is not dealing with everyone. You see what I'm saying? Rob.
This is St. John chapter 15 verse 16. You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you.
Right, so the Most High chose that woman and ordained her. He opened up her spirit last week and helped her to rebuke that Edomite, that Caucasian man. Okay? Well, yeah. Right. He opened up that Israelite woman's mind and had her rebuke the serpent, and he had to go and sit his ass back down. You see what I'm saying? It shows you a lot of our women know that they're Israelites. But then a lot of them don't know. And a lot of them push up their face when they're told that they need to be humble to their man.
They need to separate from the enemy.
Right. That's why you had that young girl talking about we were lying. You know what I'm saying? That could have been the same woman that said to Yahweh Shai, blessed be the paps that gave suck. What do people say today? Oh, your mum was a woman or you came from a woman, this and that. You know that scripture. Blessed are the paps that give suck. A woman in the crowd shouted out, oh, blessed are the paps that give suck. And what do they say today? Women are this or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Let's find out who the Lord Jesus Christ said to that woman. You know, he didn't even call his mum. He called her woman. And he had no sin, which shows you what? Calling your mum woman is not sin. It's not disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? Because she is a woman. It's common sense. They're not going to teach you in that church. Because if I set up a church is a business. I can't set up in a church and teach this doctrine. You see what I'm saying? Because I have to pay taxes. That's why taxes are, churches are tax exempt. You can't understand this doctrine if you've got a more or less theologian degree. The Most High's not dealing with man with a theologian degree. You can't get a degree. Where was who the welcome Jesus Christ's degree? Where was John's degree? Where was Isaiah's degree in the Bible? I'm going to break that. Where was Paul's degree? Theologian degree. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of our people, man, in the churches and everything else, are going to get put to death. Straight up. It's not been given to them to be saved, man. At all. That's what the Bible says, more people are going to be put to death than those that are saved. And yet somehow the churches are teaching everyone's going to be saved. Even the heathens. What about Satanists? So what about Satanists? Since everyone's going to be saved, a Satanist is going to be saved as well. The Aleister Crowleys and the Anton LaVeys that have the Satanic Bible, are they going to be saved? If you walk with Jesus Christ, is he going to come down and give them honey pops and balloons? Go on.
The funny thing is that people say everyone can be saved, but the scripture says that the name of the Most High and His Son is terrible amongst the heathen. If you're not a so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American, yeah, a child of Israel, and you say the Lord's name in Hebrew, yeah, you don't know what will happen to you. It will be a curse upon you. That's why we understand that not everyone can be saved, because the name's not given to everyone. The scripture says the name is a secret. Okay? But people want to say everyone can be saved. Yeah, the churches say, come as thou wilt.